Desert, heat, and oil. That's how we know the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The nation is blessed with the presence of huge amounts of oil beneath its land. And for a very long time, the kingdom's economy has been run by the petrodollars. But that is about to change. Food has become an urgency for the growing population of the world. The urgency has only grown since the global pandemic and Russia's invasion of Ukraine exposed the fragility of supply chains and highlighted risks to food security in the Middle East. To find a solution, two countries have collaborated that might surprise you: Saudi Arabia and the Netherlands. Yes, you heard that right. The Dutch expertise in agriculture is helping Saudi Arabia transform its farming landscape. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. Saudi Arabia, known for its vast deserts and arid climate, has always faced challenges in agricultural production. With limited water resources and extreme temperatures, traditional farming methods often struggle to yield substantial results. Saudi Arabia tried various methods to develop the kingdom's agriculture but didn't succeed. But this time, Saudi Arabia has a roadmap. And here's where the Netherlands comes in. Saudi Arabia is teaming up with a Dutch greenhouse company to create a synthetic climate to make the desert bloom. Many of you might have heard that Saudi Arabia is building NEOM, a 174-kilometer linear city which will eventually accommodate 9 million people. And to feed a city this big, Saudi Arabia will need food, tons of food. But the problem is, Saudi Arabia imports almost all of its food. And this condition will always keep Saudi Arabia at a very high risk of food shortage. To provide a solution, the Dutch greenhouse companies will carve out an area equivalent to the size of 15 soccer fields to form a horticulture oasis on the outskirts of Neom, a city being built on the Red Sea coast that extends out into the desert. The commitment marks the biggest food tech investment for a country whose largely arid landscape and extreme summer temperatures have long left it reliant on imports to supply most foods. You must be thinking how the Netherlands, one of the smallest countries in the world, can help Saudi Arabia. Well, let's dig deep into the history of Dutch farming. The Dutch are renowned for their innovative agricultural techniques, especially in controlled environment agriculture, water management, and efficient farming practices. The journey of the Netherlands to agricultural prominence is a testament to human ingenuity. Despite their limited land area, they have managed to optimize every inch for maximum output. The secret behind the Netherlands' success lies in its revolutionary approach to farming. They have embraced cutting-edge technologies, like advanced greenhouse complexes, to create optimal conditions for crop growth. Dutch farmers are known for their expertise and dedication. They have adopted precision agricultural technique that maximize yield while minimizing resource usage. Every decision they make on the field is backed by data and science. Moreover, the Dutch have mastered the efficient irrigation systems that deliver water directly to the roots, reducing waste significantly. It is the result of these efficient techniques and the hard work of the Dutch farmers that the Netherlands has become the world's second biggest exporter of agriculture after the US. They have developed a technology through which they can grow fruits and vegetables in an insulation material which doesn't require any soil. Even the water used for their farming is just the rainwater or recycled water. Another technology which the Dutch are working on is precision agriculture. It is an approach that uses information technology to ensure that crops and soil receive exactly what they need. This is the approach that helped the Netherlands to become the biggest exporter of tomatoes in the world. The Dutch theory of using the right thing at the right moment and in the right place is what attracted Saudi officials to join hands with the Netherlands, as the main motive of the deal is to grow crops by utilizing as little resources as possible, and that too in extreme atmospheric conditions. According to the Dutch horticulturist Van der Hoeven, whose $120 million contract with the Saudi government entails design and construction of 2 test facilities on Neom's outskirts, along with their service and operation over multiple years. Food security is a priority for the planners of Neom. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's $500 billion mega project to turn an expanse of desert the size of Belgium into a high-tech region that may eventually host millions of people. Apart from meeting the needs of the new city, the goal is eventually to turn the fledgling facilities into a regional food hub. It will feed both the future metropolis and the rest of Saudi Arabia while setting an example for other countries across the world that are grappling with food security amid climate change. Neom needs more than 1,000 hectares of greenhouses to deliver on its goal of producing over 300,000 tons of fruits and vegetables, a target it's trying to reach in the next 8 to 10 years. The Dutch company, which is combining a slew of the latest horticulture technologies, including artificial intelligence-driven crop growing and advanced water filtration systems, aims to start operating the first site as early as August next year. In one location, a novel solar and seawater-driven cooling system is being introduced to operate the greenhouse throughout the extreme summer heat. The approach will significantly lower water usage from the local grid. On another side, a quarantine greenhouse will be constructed for introducing perennial crops to Neom. The choice of Neom is emblematic of efforts by the Saudi Crown Prince to wean the $1 trillion economy off its reliance on oil and turn the city into a testbed for technologies that could revolutionize daily life. Apart from the collaboration with the Netherlands, Saudi Arabia is doing everything possible to convert its desert into a booming economy. Among the more recent deals, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund signed a pact with US-based Aero Farms to establish a company in Riyadh to build and operate indoor vertical farms in the kingdom and the wider region. Vertical farming technology allows growers to cultivate crops in stacked plant spots within tower-like structures. These patented towers are hydroponic systems designed to produce the perfect microclimate and enable farmers to grow their crops year-round. The technique is designed to provide crops with access to natural sunlight, so they grow with less waste of land, water, and energy. And the state-of-the-art sustainable system allows farmers to control all aspects of the farms. This includes production tools that will help optimize crop cycles and produce plenty of yields to meet the requirements. Another Saudi state entity committed capital to a share offering by Brazil's biggest poultry producer, adding to purchases of stakes in companies from Singapore-based agricultural trader Olam Agri Holdings to Indian rice producer LT Foods Limited. The Dutch-Saudi partnership is a win-win. Saudi Arabia benefits from enhanced agricultural output, and the Netherlands finds new markets for its agricultural technology and expertise. This incredible synergy between Saudi Arabia and the Netherlands is a prime example of how international cooperation can bring about transformative change. Although the kingdom has always been surrounded by controversies, one of the most notable concerns revolves around human rights. Critics have expressed concern about the restriction on freedom of speech, the treatment of women's rights activists, and the execution of harsh punishments. Additionally, the nation's involvement in the conflict in Yemen has raised international outcry due to civilian casualties and humanitarian crisis. Furthermore, the case of journalist Jamal Khashoggi's disappearance and murder within the Saudi consulate generated global outrage and strained diplomatic relations. While these controversies remain a critical part of the nation's narrative, it will be interesting to see how this will turn out. If the collaboration between the two nations succeed, it would be a boon, not just for Saudi Arabia, but all the places with extreme environments in the world. These technologies can even help mankind in fulfilling the growing demand for food around the world. According to estimates, the global food demand will increase by 50% by the year 2050. And this is it, guys, a captivating collaboration between two nations that might seem worlds apart but are now united by a common goal: sustainable agriculture. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.